In accordance with the requirements of the Open Meeting Law, please be advised that this meeting is being recorded and will be uploaded to the Nuremberg Access YouTube after the meeting. This meeting is being held in person at the location provided in this notice. Members of the public are welcome to attend this in-person meeting. Please note that while an option for remote attendance and/or participation is being provided as a courtesy to the public, the meeting will not be suspended or terminated if technological problems interrupt the virtual broadcast unless otherwise required by law. Members of the public with particular interest in any specific item on this agenda should make plans for in-person rather than virtual attendance accordingly. Zoom meeting information is in the notice. The agenda lists all the topics which may be discussed at the meeting and are those reasonably anticipated by the chair. Votes may be taken as a result of these discussions. Not all items listed may in fact be discussed, and other items not listed may also be brought up for discussion to the extent permitted by the Open Meeting Law. As we have one member by Zoom, we need to do a roll call, so Steve, are you here?
Yes.
Faith, are you here?
Yes.
Brian, are you here?
I am.
And I'm here, apparently. And as always, we welcome Joe. Okay. First thing on the agenda is
Public comment.
You're right, it's public comments. You've seen this before.
I have. It was very familiar.
Meanwhile, are there any public comments? We don't have any public comments. Hearing none, are there any committee comments that may be brought before this august body? Hearing none, anybody have any relevant communications? Hearing none, the minutes from, October the 6th, 1925. Does anyone have any?
Motion to approve as amended.
I haven't.
Oh, we haven't looked at it yet.
So
Sorry.
that's right. So I have marked up minor things which are.
Yeah, I wrote them on here,
So
so you can keep that.
So there are no. It doesn't change the sense of the minutes in any that I saw. Anybody have any further? You didn't second.
No, I second it. I was waiting for Faith.
Any further discussion?
I was muted.
Oh,
First that mute button.
But I will certainly second it or just vote to approve.
okay. Right.
Yeah, we're good. So hearing no discussion, by roll call, those all in favour, Steve?
Yes.
Faith?
Yes.
Brian?
Yes.
And me makes it unanimous. Okay, manager's monthly report.
Okay, Joe Toll speaking. We had a problem with Comcast this week, or I'm sorry, last week. I was informed that channel 22 was down on Monday night. I called Comcast on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to try to get someone to come out. They finally got back to me Friday and fixed the problem. It was a loose connection. It was a decimator that was loose. We decimated our own signal. So that was fixed. As far as on the public channel, channel 9, we had significant growth on that channel for this month. And in total, as of October, which started Q2, we have 60 programs, and you'll see that in my program analysis sheet in the report. Last year, for the full year, we had 80 programs. So we're on target to go over 100 programs if everything continues as it is.
Good.
We recorded the first committee confidential with the Council on Aging this month. And that went up. Lily did a fantastic job and Eric edited the footage. So that was good. We got that under our belt. Lily's going to start recording another new show in a couple of weeks called Book Club, where she'll have a guest in to talk about a book that they've read. Yeah. So that's going to start. And most of my time has been spent on day-to-day administrative work. But also a significant amount of time was spent working on the FY27 budget with myself and Steve Walker going through the budget. And that's all I have. If there's any questions.
Thank you, Joe. Anybody have any questions? Faith, do you have any questions?
Well, I saw something about Comcast didn't pay us on time or something. Did I read that correctly?
That was last meeting.
In the last meeting.
They paid us on time, but the finance did not get it posted on time.
Oh,
not on time.
okay.
They didn't get it posted.
Yep.
So I was unable to report it.
Oh, okay, but we're good now.
We're good. Yeah.
Okay.
We should get another payment this month in November.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Steve O'Brien, any questions or comments?
No. Are we all set with the moving?
Yes.
Moving's all set.
Yeah, we were promised a storage room and that never materialized. There's no room, or the facilities director said there's not another space for us to store our furniture and some of our equipment. So we're really jammed into that space.
The stuff that you would have put in storage, do you need it or can you get rid of it?
We're going to get rid of everything we can get rid of, but
Yeah,
a lot of the furniture is for the set.
yeah,
And we don't use it all the time, but we like to have it available to us.
yeah. Okay.
Everyone good? Thank you, Joe. Appreciate what you've done.
Okay.
And the next thing on the agenda, Joe and myself have worked, mainly Joe to be fair, has worked on the F27 budget review because Jen, the town manager, has asked for it revision.
Usually during the manager's report, we report how much money.
Oh, yes.
So I really need to, I apologize for that.
Yes.
My assumption is $1,066,845.67.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and you can see the program analysis sheet here with the new programs added for October, which are in a green color. Woo! On the left. We did a significant amount of sports, a lot of different events at the Eagle House and the library 20th anniversary celebration, among other things.
Excellent.
Yep.
We're still below the 70% local programming mark that I would like to have us up to, but yeah, we're getting close.
Has the current season of public town meetings interrupted local programming? Last time you said that the people didn't have a lot of extra time because of the large number of meetings.
Did that affect
has it affected this last month? Or is that calmed down?
No, well, the meetings are still the same. But I have some very enthusiastic videographers who are willing to go out and keep doing programming. That's been the difference. I've had some very engaged videographers who are giving up a lot of their time to do this work.
Well, that's commendable.
Yeah, it is.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, we're all good?
Yep. Budget.
Moving right along. Did you want to make the presentation, Carol? Do we have hard copies in front of us?
Yes.
Can you put it up on the computer so that Faith can see it?
I don't have it on the computer.
Oh, okay. Can you see it, Faith?
Yeah, as well as I can hear you.
Okay. I'll be as clear as possible.
I can hear you, Joe.
Okay. All right. This presentation, as I mentioned, has been put together by Steve and myself. It's for presenting in November to the tri-board. So I'll go through it briefly. And a lot of this information was information that Steve has previously put together for presentations. We have our Pacc mission: establish, develop, modernize, and operate the town of Lunenburg's public, educational, and government access channels to reflect Lunenburg. Accomplishments are listed, which is a growing number of government meetings, content that we're sharing on the nationwide database, the MMX database, and the continued local programming growth. The next page shows all the different meetings that we do cover, recorded meetings, and then there's Zoom meetings that we have to make sure go up on YouTube after they're completed. The next page shows locally produced programs for Channel 9 and Channel 22, which are sports, talking baseball, which is on hiatus right now, story time. We're supposed to start an around town program, but it's been pushed. So we're hoping in November. And Committee Confidential that just started, as well as events and entertainment. This is just a background of programming growth in FY 23, 24, and 25. And you can see this is similar to the report that I give every month. Mm-hmm. In FY 23, we had a total of 109 programs, which did include the downloads, access, share, and local. FY 24, 125 programs, which was a very good year. And FY 25, we only had 80 programs for the full year. And as I mentioned, to date, we have 60 programs as of October. So we're on target to do well. The next page is just an explanation of the categories, which you guys have seen, but you can see that informational and entertainment are two big portions of the work that we do. Social media is the next page. 1,500 followers for Facebook. The next page for YouTube, we have over 1,200 subscribers to YouTube. The next page is just an example of the kind of views that we get. As you can see, we've got 198 views for a football game, 162 for select board, 118 for football. So you can see the activity on YouTube is pretty heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Under financials, we had to reiterate again that Pacc is a town department, but is self-funded. Also worth mentioning,
First.
Pacc revenues is from Comcast is reserved for Pacc capital improvements and operations, and it does not affect the town budgets. And the enterprise fund is reserved for Pacc operations, equipment, and other expenses. Income sources, the franchise fee, interest monthly that we receive for money in the bank, and some of the enterprise fund has been vested in short-term bonds. Franchise fees, this just goes over. Is that supposed to be there or not?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just putting.
Okay. This page, franchise fees, talks about cable cutting, that it's not really cutting, it's what the fee is based on. FY25 Comcast video service revenue from Lunenburg dropped 6.3%. And then this was used to estimate the franchise fee for FY26.
How much of a drop is that estimated at?
How much of a drop?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Will the drop be equal to the number of subscribers in Lunenburg for our fees?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then it goes on to talk about the fees, how they're governed under Section 622 of the Cable Communication Act. Now we get to the numbers. This is set up, as you can see, by the month that we are paid, in the calendar year that we are paid, and then in the far right, the fiscal year that we were paid, along with the percentage drop or increase. We estimate that in FY27, we're going to receive $161,000. Now that's without FY26 coming into play yet, but with this over 6% drop, we just used that number for FY27. The next slide, I'm not sure it's necessary, but it's just showing our largest expense, which is salaries and videographer pay, and the percent change over the years. Under investment income, bonds, that slide needs to be updated. We need to get the latest information from Bartholomew, so that I cannot speak to that one right now.
It's on the agenda. I actually have.
Oh, okay. The next slide, Pacc anticipated income for FY27. There's the $161,000 that we anticipate getting from Comcast, a $13,000 in interest that we assume we're going to get in interest in our account, and then the investment interest, which brings our total income to $209,000. The next page is going to hurt your eyes. But if you follow the right side and go down, you can see that we estimated FY27 salaries at $112,918, videographers at $44,625. This is for FY27. Longevity pay is an estimate as well. So in total, the salaries are $159,120. Following that down, all of the items listed here fall under expenses all the way down to legal fees. And under legal fee, well, before I go to legal fees, if you go down to new equipment, which is capital, it's $65,000 this in FY 27. Typically, we put in $10,000, but we have to replace the Castus and have money left over for emergencies or equipment failures. And I'll go through the Comcast quote in a moment, but the Comcast quote is in the $55,000 range.
Not Comcast, Castus.
Castus, sorry. The Castus quote is in the $55,000 range. The next line item is legal fees. We are going to be negotiating the contract with Comcast, and in FY 18, that cost was in the approximately $10,000 we paid for legal fees. And we made an assumption of about $12,000 in FY 27.
Question,
Yeah,
are we covered by the town for legal fees?
we're required to pay.
We
By
tried
the
last
state
time.
or the town?
I don't know. Last
Well, I
time we
just-
tried to get out.
I don't know who it's required by, but we were told that we are on the hook for the legal fees
Okay.
We did
By the
find
town.
it some.
by the town.
When you say that one, would you make it clear it's the town's responsibility to negotiate the contract, not ours?
But we have to pay the legal fees.
Yes, we do.
Okay,
Now, I have a question, Joe.
okay,
We're a town department and there's a town legal counsel, right?
yes.
So are they just making us pay for part of his salary? Is that what it is? Or what are the legal
No,
fees?
his purview is town business and committee and board business, but we need to have, an attorney who specializes in cable negotiations. So we can't
Uh-huh.
use our town council.
That makes more sense,
Okay,
third party attorney.
So again, when you present it,
Okay. So our full expenses are listed, as 139,000. Huh, something is wrong.
I think the line above got knocked down one too many cells. I'm not sure how that would reflect the calculations.
I don't know what happened, but
you can re-correlate it and find out that you need the original to do that.
yes, I will do that. So I don't have the expense listed on this chart. I do have it on the following pages. So there will be the total expense. And below that, you can see the income lines, which are user charges are the Comcast, is what Comcast pays, which what we anticipate Comcast to pay, which is 161,000. Below that is the 35,000 in bond interest. And below that is the 13,000 that we expect to get for interest. So in total, our revenue is estimated to be $209,000.
Joe,
Yes.
have we built in the assumption that the feds may lower the interest rate again?
No, because we don't know how to. We
Okay.
stay out of politics, so we just let it run based on the history.
Okay, I'm just don't want us to overestimate
Oh, no, you're right.
our income.
We are invested in bonds, correct?
Correct.
Um, bonds are expected to go up.
These are
Good.
short ones. I don't know. If it
Short-term ones are
remains as-
expected to go up higher than long-term.
Is that right?
Over
Okay.
the next couple of years.
Okay.
And
Okay.
my financial information, everything is going to go kaputs, and the bond market's gonna go.
Mm,
I shall see.
So it's one of those, it's gonna do this.
yeah,
What I've been told is bonds are probably gonna stay steady or go up.
okay, good.
Now, who knows what will actually happen, but.
Didn't have time to predict.
All right,
So our revenue total is, estimate is $209,000, and our expense estimate right below that expense total is $298,868. So if you take
They're pretty close.
they're pretty close, but if you take the expenses out of the income, we are negative $89,868.94.
Which means,
Which means we have to go into retained earnings to cover that.
okay,
And the reason why, well, the next page is the summary budget. So as you can see, as I mentioned before, the salaries are $159,120. The estimated indirect cost is $35,648. Operations is $39,100. And just to let you know, in that $39,000, the indirect cost and capital is not included in that number. Those are just the line items of the regular expenses that we have. So the total expenses are $233,868. The total income, and this is all estimated, is $209,000. So we're short $24,868. However, we have to add the capital expense in there at $65,000, which brings us to $89,868 in shortfall.
Everybody okay with that? Because this is the only slide that really matters. Not every-
I know, I understood it well.
can I make a suggestion for the slide is to put a negative on the negative and a
Yes.
positive on the positives.
Or parenthesize them.
Or however they do it in
Green/red, whatever.
red and green.
Mhm.
It's hard to figure out. I know you say total expenses. I put a negative next to that and then total income positive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that way there, it's easier to, it may be a line under operations. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Just so it looks like that was this, the total expenses.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think I made this slide originally.
Well, I'm just saying for visual, if you're gonna show this to people who don't understand.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay.
Everybody.
We have.
The next slide, retain earnings versus expenses. I was asked to put this together. I was asked to put together a 10-year. I only did 4 years. So I'll have to go back and get some more information. But this is just showing our retained earnings. against our expenses for the year. And that's basically all it is. The next slide is financial changes affecting the FY27 budget. Under equipment and services, as I mentioned, the Castis server replacement, including the setup fee, is a capital expense at $55,543. Then there's emergency capital for equipment repair and replacement of $9,457, bringing the total to $65,000, which is the amount I have in the calculations for capital for equipment, capital equipment. So, and then as I mentioned earlier, the legal fees for Comcast contract negotiations are at $12,000. So just those two expenses alone is costing us $77,000.
Change affecting by any chance?
Where is that?
The top
The
line.
very top, yeah.
It's affecting the budget, not causing the budget to happen.
Affecting?
Yes, affecting.
Affecting.
That's
Thank
always
you.
Me up to.
Especially in this country, sorry to pick on you.
Oh,
People have so much trouble with those two.
This is the next page is you can just go through that on your own, but it's a listing of, it's a Comcast quote. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. It's a Castis quote with what you get with the new Castis and the cost, and also the frequency of that cost. And it's important to note, which I have on this slide, that the annual Castis expenses will be increasing approximately $9,000 starting in FY28, because a lot of these features or services are billed annually. And then
Joe, are those the services like when the Castus breaks down and you have to call someone?
that's one of the services, yes. And the other services are a cloud service, which is a video on demand service.
Uh-huh.
There's a service, closed captioning.
Of live events, that matters.
that helps a lot.
Yeah, that will help us a lot.
Yeah.
There's also an option for getting a Roku or Fire TV or Apple TV integration with Castis.
Oh, that's good.
It's a one-time fee though, so it's not annual.
It's not annual. They set it up and integrate it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a mobile app, and that's an annual fee.
Thank you.
Yep. The approved strategy, you can see usually operation expenses, including capital expenses, have been held to less than expected income. And we will use, or I shouldn't say we will, but this proposals to allow us to use the reserve funds or the retained earnings for budget capital expenses.
Mm-hmm.
And Act to Modernize Funding for Community Media is currently in legislation. Not sure.
The fourth small bullet, I think we should take that out because we don't know the ratios yet. That's one of the discussion points. So if we say money is collected at the state level, dispersed based on population, that's valid. But take the next three bullets out, the 20, 40, 40%,
Okay,
would you?
Yeah.
It's just that it's fluid, but we haven't seen anything for a few months, unfortunately.
right, right.
We'll have to go there and then end up being wrong.
So again,
But you don't want it to be there and end up being wrong, so.
right. True.
So I did go through that rather quickly, but at least you'll have a chance to look at the numbers.
And you send it to Faith. Can you read it if Joe sends it to you, Faith?
Yep,
Okay.
Okay, I will email that to you.
thank you.
You're welcome.
But you did a good job explaining. I could visualize it.
Oh, good.
Nice job on the, setting it up. What information.
A lot of information, maybe too much information, but I think there's a misconception out there that PAC is all about doing meetings and that's it. For most people, that's what they think about.
Yeah.
See,
And not everyone, but
yeah.
I think a fair amount of people just think PAC meetings. And that's why I put the background in there, because we're also doing a lot in the community.
Right.
Mhm.
So
You know, would be interesting. I know you have the YouTube breakdown. How many of the non-meeting events?
well, I put in here the ones that were mostly
Most.
viewed.
Okay, then never mind.
And that gives a fairly good snapshot. Like people love the sports when the high school sports are up there, they love that. The select board meeting typically gets a lot of views.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay, so it depends on what's going on.
it really does.
Good.
Yeah, and the musical programs and at
I
the,
can't put musical programs on YouTube because of copyright.
Okay.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
We've been flat.
yeah, we
Other
have,
people can, but we've been flat.
we have been.
So now we're
On probation, yeah, I know how that
Or on
works.
super secret silent probation.
Yep.
Where other places haven't been caught yet. Or haven't.
They use that, they use these scary AI algorithms to find all that, doesn't always catch everything.
All right. Nice job.
Yes, thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Yes. Do you need any motions?
Sorry?
Do we need a motion?
Oh, I don't believe so. We can do if you want.
No,
Actually,
if you need one, I'll make a motion to approve the presentation to the finance committee.
no, try state.
Try board.
Try
Oh, what, okay, to the tri-board.
I'll second it.
Because I think when I was reading what you had attached to the agenda for this meeting, there was something that said that the committee has to approve any audio visuals that are presented on behalf of the committee.
Yeah, so we have to approve that Joe presents it according to the bylaw.
Yes.
So I wrote approve the budget F-27 proposed presentation.
And
To the tri-board.
Okay.
To tri-board committee.
Yes.
Is that
Well, you want
correct?
to keep them separate? No, we have to approve Joe. She's not a member of the committee.
To approve,
I read the bylaws before we came.
so to approve Joe's budget.
No,
No.
to approve that she presents it
Yeah.
on behalf of PAC.
On behalf of PAC.
It's supposed to be done.
That Joe presents, okay, to approve that Joe presents the budget F-27 proposal as amended to the tri-board.
No, I think that's correct.
Yep.
To
I
approve
move.
to whatever, presents the budget F-27 proposal as a proposal, as amended to tri-board committee.
Yes.
I'm just trying to get the words
Yeah.
right, because when I type it up,
Yeah,
I want to make sure I type it up. I don't mind doing notes.
So Faith made the motion. Did we have a second?
Yes, Brian seconded.
You did, thank you. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favour by roll call. Steve,
Yes.
Faith,
Yes.
Brian,
yes.
and myself, yes.
Awesome. Nice job. 3.
Okay, the next one, number 8, is bylaws review,
I
which you also
made
said.
extra copies by mistake. Does anyone want a copy?
Well, it's easier than pulling it up on my laptop.
I actually have, I made some copies as well. I had some.
Since I added it to the agenda, I said I could bring, since I was on the committee that did this. What we all received an email from the town, some town department,
We did.
Yes.
from the bylaw committee, someone on the committee had, and this is what the process is. They reach out to everyone and say, please look at the bylaws. Do you have any comments?
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure it got on this agenda, that we all realized we should look at it, and then there's someone specific to send it to, which I sent, which you have also. So.
It looked very official.
So it's PACC.
That is true.
So,
yeah.
Did you, I don't know what you want to do with it. So,
Well, we can either ask people if they have comments, or we could go through and read each of them. But my reading of it, I only ended up with 2 comments, one of which was relatively simple, and that's in the first paragraph. The TV channels are 8, 9, and 99.
22.
There you go.
8, 9, and 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that needs. So
also, Steve says it should be PACC guidelines.
this is the committee's
Right.
guidelines, not yours.
At the top line it says PAC guidelines. Very top.
Should
Yeah.
be PAC.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to take one of your copies. Mine's different.
What?
This was right from the town.
Yeah, mine was in my files from.
Okay, here.
Oh,
Thank you.
PACC.
Yeah, I was confused by that, so I'm glad you're making that clear.
did anyone else notice anything of concern?
Remember anything outstanding?
I do have a question though. You brought out the distinction between PAC and PACC.
Correct.
Do the bylaws also, are they also for PAC for the,
No.
which from my understanding is the group that does the contract negotiation?
Oh, no, that's a different one. The contract negotiation is called the Cable Advisory Committee.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if they have bylaws. Do you know if they do?
Oh, I have to look it up on the website.
But anyway, it's not our responsibility.
Okay.
That responsibility lies with the select board strictly. Are we good?
I thought it went pretty well. It's pretty much what we've been doing all year. I didn't notice anything that we're no longer doing, although it was a good catch for 29, because I can never remember.
22.
22. As I said, did I write 22 on that one?
You did.
Okay, I wrote 29 on this. All right.
The very last paragraph is the way we have been doing it as long as I've been associated.
Right.
But in this particular case, the town manager has asked the Joe does.
That's fine.
Doesn't mean. we
She
should
represents
change it.
us.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry, what, the very last paragraph where?
third page.
Third page.
Oh, third page.
It says Pacc will submit an annual budget to the town manager. So what we've done is we've approved the 26 one would be the most applicable, which I had presented.
Yeah,
We've been doing. But the provisional 27 financial year, we've agreed with it and asked you to present it. Are you making sense? So it's allowed.
That's why we had to vote on it.
Yeah, right. That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
right.
And then I got it.
Yeah.
But you have done presentations to different groups, you know, town committees and stuff on
If
our
we-
behalf.
If we vote to approve this as amended, there's only 2 changes.
That's all I've got. Nobody else? Nothing? And that
Looks good.
Then,
doesn't you make a motion?
yeah, we should make a motion to approve it and then send it to the appropriate committee.
Which is
Second,
Okay, I will. I try to avoid all work.
I know.
He makes the motion to accept the bylaws as amended. Pacc bylaws as amended.
yes.
What's the second?
Yeah.
Oh, Faith. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you, Faith.
Oh, okay.
My second. Then you can do the discussion part.
Yeah, and there is some discussion.
Oh,
I can't remember where I saw it.
what was it talking about?
It's talking about if you make any change to the bylaws, you have to propose them at one meeting. Approve them at the next meeting.
And I will,
Please, you're the expert.
when we were doing this, if it was a change in the policy, yes. If it was
so
housekeeping, you could do it.
that's what I needed to
We're
do.
changing Pacc, we're just correcting it. That's an error, that's
Right.
housekeeping. 99 used to be the channel.
Mhm.
22 is the channel now. That is housekeeping.
It hasn't.
Yes.
Changed.
No, if we decided that the members
Yeah.
had to be elected by running around the track 3 times. And that would have to be posted.
Right.
Because that's a. Does that make sense?
Does that include the aluminium?
Aluminum? Only if we have a schedule to do it. All right, so does that help?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Absolutely, it's what I was looking for.
So all those meetings, okay. So does that make sense? Because this
Yes.
is, we're cleaning it up. Actually, the committee wants us to, are there any major philosophical changes to this document? We're
No,
all agreeing that this pretty much, we've been doing it.
It's the way we do it.
And we're not doing something different. That's the big thing they're looking for is over the last year, we've decided this is how we're doing it and it disagrees. We need to update it.
yeah,
We're doing what it says now. We have been doing, but now it's channel 22. That's it, basically. So.
Yeah. Do we need a vote or did we just do it?
No, we didn't vote yet, but I'm glad.
Oh, okay.
By roll call, Steve,
Yes.
Faith,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
myself, in which case we are unanimous.
To whomever it is, 17. Special guard. Special guard.
At least that proves it already.
In charge of silly things. Got it. I wrote that down. Special guard in charge of silly things. So I have a to-do. Well, I have to do minutes. All right, that was a good point, Steve. I'm glad you brought it up.
It's not my skill set.
Oh, here it is. This is what I have to send it to.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I printed the page out. Okay.
In fact, did you want, okay, so.
I think it's in my packet, the last page in my packet that I gave you is.
Yeah,
the
I know.
email.
I printed the email that
Yeah.
we received. I've got to send it to bylaw review at Lunenburg, Mass.
Yeah. From your Lunenburg address.
Oh, yeah.
Is that now working?
Yes, it is. Do
Excellent.
I check it? Not often. It's supposed to send it to my other account.
Yeah,
I didn't get anything.
Mine doesn't forward.
It says every time I
Yeah.
do something on it, it says this is being forwarded,
Oh,
and I look and I go, nothing's being
no,
forwarded.
mine's supposed to do it, I've never gotten it either.
Okay, so it's not just me. Okay,
No. But we can
I do check it every once in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, but I will send that out within the next day or two. So something in the next day or two just jumps at you, drop me a note.
Okay.
Mm.
9, that was the one we just did. The master plan update, would you?
Oh wait, policy update. That was there because
Oh, I'm
we
sorry.
were creating a policy book,
Right.
and you said you found a bunch more.
I forwarded those to you in email.
Yes, we were just saying.
Yeah.
So we're relatively up to date on our policies.
Yeah, we just have to create the book.
Yeah. All right, who's creating the book?
I don't mind.
I have. All right, you're good. Okay, forwarded, Joe's. I will look for it again in print. All right, so I have here, under the update code book,
point.
this is the starting point. So I
Okay.
should probably put in there I should probably put in there the bylaws too.
Not a bad thing to have in
I don't want to throw it in there. All right, but they include file. Okay,
In fact, that should be at the front of it. Makes more sense.
in front. All right, I have 2 things to do.
Wow.
Actually, 3 things. Forward. All right, I will double check that I didn't trash that one.
Okay.
And if I did, I'll write to you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll put that all in there. And then I will have a copy, which we need to have where we're going to start. I need to have a copy as secretary, I would assume.
Well,
you would need to have a copy.
should we not? I think thought we were
It should
supposed
be
to have an
digital,
electronic copy.
Yeah, all right, so we need to create, do we have does Pacc have a storage? That's it. Do we have an online, so this needs to go online eventually.
We have a web page
But
and we can go ahead and put these
Okay.
things up on the
Let
web
me
page.
print out everything so that we can give it a quick look to make sure and how to put it in whatever order. We
Okay.
should do that at the next meeting.
And I
Yep.
believe a copy of this book should go to the town manager.
Yeah,
So
She should have it on, she should have access to
she
our
should have a thing that she
policies.
can just pull out.
Exactly.
All right, so at the next meeting,
A
I
hard
will
copy.
bring a hard copy that we can look at to put in an order or whatever. And from that, we will create an electronic booklet, and then we'll put it on the website, and do whatever we need to do.
Okay.
So why don't we
Yep.
first, next meeting, I need hard copies. And we can look and create the index that way.
It's a special.
okay.
Yeah, I know, I got put on the agenda.
This is just.
You're going to be very busy.
Yeah, I have, yes,
Yes, you've had a mischief.
right, that's over.
Either that or.
We're not gonna get these minutes tonight. All right, master plan. Go for it. I know what to do there.
Well, I don't know what to do. I sent it in.
Okay,
Helen Brazier or some such name. I had an email in response saying thank you.
it was reported to me by someone who went to the meeting that the people at the master plan meeting did not have any of the information from Pacc.
What?
Well, that's what was reported to me. I mentioned it to Steve, he did send it in. My assumption is whoever is in charge of organizing the information didn't include it. Steve, can I ask you to send another email to the gentleman?
I think that's a job for the secretary.
I have no clue. So I am gonna ask the chairperson who has the authority and power.
do something with damn, okay.
Since you sent the original one.
Yeah, I will respond
Because you can
to
forward,
in a polite and formal.
yeah, and just say,
What
it
the
was
hell is going
reported
on?
that the members of the
Right.
master plan people didn't have the
Right.
information. Did you, you know,
Right.
do you have it, or did you just?
I can also say, or did you need it in a different form? No, I
Oh,
won't.
yeah.
No, I won't. Because
You want me to send it via Frisbee?
Well, I actually make frisbees out of old circular saw blades because they go right through trees. Sorry.
CW will check that info was received. Got it. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
In fact, I'll reply to his email that said thank you.
Reply to, well, we just need to make sure the information is included as they go through this process. Otherwise,
Yeah, we lost our new lab again.
like a lot of things. Oh, if you had told us last month,
Yeah.
already printed it. Oh, well,
Yeah,
you know, so I'd rather do that.
yeah.
All right. Studio space, no storage.
No storage, which
Right.
is a problem. We're really packed into that room, but if something opens up, he'll let us have it.
Is there anyone else we can communicate with? This is a significant problem to the efficient running.
I can readdress it with the facilities manager.
But is he the only one who's his boss? Is that the town manager? Okay.
Pretty nice
I think
guy.
we're stuck.
If he says he's looking around, he's probably looking around. He's a nice guy.
He's very good.
He's a very nice
And
guy.
I trust that he will open up something for us.
So just maybe just double checking. I know you're busy and all that, but
Yeah,
because they've moved Pacc around so many times in that building.
yeah,
It's not like this is the only time we've moved,
right.
you know?
Yeah.
Okay, you're still running the meeting or shall I?
No. So I'm starting to do stuff.
Okay, cable advisory committee update. You have such?
Nope.
Okay.
No one has even told me I'm on. No one from the town has even mentioned that I'm on the committee.
I thought they.
Well, she said she was going to put me on it. I have no official email saying we are meeting. So I probably should email town manager about dates, timeline,
Timelines.
time.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good thing.
Yeah.
I'll do that so that I can check to make sure that I haven't
Sounds
already
good to
missed
me.
2 of the meetings.
And number 13, lucky number 13, under the B. According to this piece of paper that I hold in my hand, we have $796,305.37. Oh, maybe an extra one in there. Sorry, Faith, I can't get it down.
That's all right. I'm listening.
And this is the one for the quarter ending the end of September. We opened this up on July the 1st, which is convenient for financial years and things. So these are all the numbers. And right now it's reinvested. We only invested approximately to 720,000 out of approximately $1 million. Right. So we still have 200,000+ in the fund that is usable. So we should just leave this being reinvested until such as time as we need to pull the interest and use it for income specifically.
But we've made money.
Yes.
We've made money. That's good.
But Joe keeps spending.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Are we still gonna get that van someday?
Oh, you're what?
We don't want it.
The van.
Oh, the van, no, that's way down the list. In fact, the last I heard, because Joe and I have been to some of these meet and greets, there are people around who regret doing a
I was
van.
gonna say, that's what I've heard.
And a number of people say they won't consider it anymore.
Oh,
The drone we killed anyway, that was the other one.
mhm,
During the committee, I was all full of enthusiasm.
yes.
Anybody have anything else that they would like to bring before this body? Hearing none, the chair. accept a
Move to
motion.
adjourn.
Second motion.
There's a second. There is no discussion. All those in favour by roll call. Brian,
Aye.
Faith,
Aye.
Aye.
and
Arr.
me as well.
Next meeting is December 1st, 6 o'clock at the library with Professor Plum and the candlestick.
And the candlestick, yes. Joe, are you having a Christmas party?